Hey, Patrick here from Quarter Inch Off. Continuing on the Hutch. This is the back of the Hutch. Rest of it's upstairs in a bedroom. So I'm finishing it. So what I did was I used General Finishes oil-based stain to stain this, and then I put one coat of the gel top coat wipe on urethane, which only comes in a satin finish. So I put one coat of that on, let it dry for just about 24 hours. Upstairs in the bedroom, it's still a little tacky where it was in thick areas. Down here was fine. So what I'm doing is I'm using one of these sanding pads. It's a medium sanding pad. And I just went over it just to kind of knock down the finish a little bit. Get rid of some of those dust nibs. Check to make sure it's smooth. Gets a little bit of the dust. What I'm going to do next is wipe it all down with a towel, shop towel, per General Finishes instructions. And then I will put the second coat on. And depending on how well that does, it'll either be the final coat or I may do a third coat. It's a Hutch, it's a back, monitors will be on it, so it's not like it's going to get a lot of wear and tear. But depending on how it looks, I wanted to see how 3 versus 2 coats go. So we'll see. Stay tuned. So one of the things with big pieces like this is it's very hard to smooth it out with a cloth all the way or a brush. I don't know if you can see it in here. At some point you have a layer. Now to the end I can reach over and get them, but not so far on that end. So I put the coat on here, smooth it out with a towel. Forgot to put gloves on, so my hands are all sticky now. But these two are done, so I'm gonna let this go for at least 24 hours. I can see some minor spots I missed in here, or it was just thinner than the rest. I can't really tell, and I don't want to touch it. But so far I like this. I like this better than polyurethane. Polyurethane, I get a lot of the bubbles and I get a lot of the streaks, and no matter how I try to brush it out, it doesn't seem to work. So I really am liking this stuff. It's the first time I've used it. And I may try the Armor Seal next time as well on a different project. So for now, I'm just trying different products to see if I can improve my finishing skills and how I like this stuff. So one of the things I was worried about is with the first coat, they tell you to go use a brush, just a good stain brush, and just lightly go over it to kind of brush out the high spots. And it left, when you do it, I don't know if you can see in here kind of the towel marks. A brush does that even more. And I was afraid that these things would be pretty high after it dried, but Now it drives pretty smooth. I mean, other than the little dust nibs, it was pretty smooth. Although I see a few spots in here, just some really high ones. There we go, get that up there. But again, wherever you start in the middle, you're gonna get that little ridge in here. You can kind of see a whole row of them right in here, just from trying to reach over it, like I said. The smaller board I could turn sideways, but the bigger board I can't. But with the way this gel works, I could have actually stood it straight up and done it that way and gotten probably a better result as well. All right, until next time.